What is up, my friends, and welcome back to the GunnersDen.com YouTube channel, where we talk about all things guns. We're not biased in any way. We're not Glock guys. We're not 1911 guys. We are just gun guys. So with that, let's get right into the topic of this video, which is 3 things that I think you need to be buying right now and not stopping on the buying until you can't buy it anymore. So, a couple of thoughts about this before I move on with the video. The first thing is that I'm going to be very careful with my chosen verbiage. Okay, I got to be careful or my video may not do as well as I want it to do with the algorithm. So I have to choose my words very carefully here. So I'm going to be using some code words, and the first code word is Freedom Seed. Okay, I want you to buy Freedom Seeds. I just posted another video. I'll leave a link to it up here somewhere about where you can find in right now. It is a video that I just recorded, and it's also just going to be dropping yesterday or 2 days ago as of publish of this video here. And that is my best tip on how you can find Freedom Seeds right now. These are 223 Freedom Seeds, 250 of them. Get them from local places, not the big box stores. So item number 1 is Freedom Seeds, and plenty of them. The reason why, in case it was not abundantly clear, is because you can't find Freedom Seeds right now. And yeah, the price is expensive, the price has gone up, but if you need those things, I don't necessarily need them. But if you need those things, you need to find them, because who knows what the future holds. I'm not going to say one way or the next what I think may be happening, what may be coming down the pipe, but it's better to have it than not have it at this particular point in time. So, item number 1 is Freedom Seeds. The second item are these glorious pieces of plastic that hold glorious pieces of metal. You know what these are, right? If you've been around for a minute or two, you know what this is. These are a necessity. And I'm not just talking about for these 2 platforms either. I'm talking about for any platform that you may have, whether it's for a hand thing or if it's for, these, whatever platform you have, make sure you have these, because they're coming after these hard. This has been on their radar now for years, and they're gonna try it. They're actively trying it, and they've never been as close to actually doing it, passing legislation against it, as they are now nationwide, not just California or Massachusetts or New Jersey with all this stupid communist laws. I'm talking about nationwide. So here in North Carolina, where I live, they want around the whole country to make these illegal. Buy them while you can. I have some that are still brand new in the package. This one here is brand new. I just pulled it out of the package. I never once used it. So item number 2 again is these pieces of plastic. Item number 1 is the Freedom Seeds. Make sure you have both of those so that you are ready to defend yourself or country. The next thing has to do with this. Now, before I move on, I just want to show you that this is clear. This stick is empty. This is not a pointy stick. This is a dull stick right now. So, I'm not talking about the stick itself. I'm talking about, if you don't have one of these sticks, I suggest you get one of these sticks. But thing in particular that I'm talking about is something else they're railing against right now, and that is a piece of plastic that performs a very important role, in my opinion. I strongly urge you to have at least one of these because they're getting hard to find. The other things are also hard to find, and that's why it's important that you keep buying them. Maybe not at the rate you were, however, Lord only knows when things are going to return to normal. There may be a time 2 to 4 years or 5 years from now when things get back to normal. But do you really want to be caught with your pants down and have no freedom seeds in order to defend your home? I don't. I also don't want to not be able to have one of these. So I just said a moment ago that these things are getting hard to find. And that's true. I've been looking locally for some of these now. And this one was sent to me by a good friend of mine. She shipped it out to me because he didn't need it for his stick. I needed it for my stick. So he sent just this piece of plastic to me. I paid him for it. It was cheap. And locally, you can't find these in my area, especially the really good name brand ones. I've been looking for an SB1913 now for several months, and I cannot find one. So I don't really want to buy one online, so I have just, I just stick with this thing. But I strongly urge you that if you have a stick set up with similar dimensions as this, and yes, this is my little cheap beater scope. Let's not forget that I write gun reviews for a living, and this is my cheap beater scope that has been on more sticks than I can remember for multiple different publications. The optic for this stick has not come in yet. However, this optic is not staying on this stick. This is my test optic. So again, make sure you have things that you need to defend yourself, your castle, and your family, because there is a time coming where you might not be able to find these things in the store. And at that point, you may as well just paddle yourself out to that creek and drop the paddle into the water because there's no saving you. So let's go over the things one more time. For your stick, you need plastic or aluminum. I'm looking for an aluminum one. But these plastic things here are sure handy. Number 2 were these pieces of plastic or aluminum, if you prefer aluminum, either way. The GIs are cool too. And the reason why is because these are also going to be hard to find as people start to realize that they're going to be hard to find. They are currently still, that you walk into one of the big box stores and there's a big bin of these things. Every time you go in there, you should grab at least 2, my opinion. And you should have at least 5 for each platform, you should have at least 5 for each one that you have, my opinion. And of course, number 1 are freedom seeds, because without freedom seeds, we're all slaves. Just my opinion, once again. And again, make sure you check the video that I've popped up here somewhere, because I give you my best tip on how to find freedom seeds locally in your area right now. With that, my friends, I hope that you found this video useful and beneficial. Please give it a like. Please help the video stand out to the YouTube algorithm so that this video gets shown to more people, as many people as possible, so that we can all jump on this train here and buy the stuff that we need in order to be prepared for the future, right? Because who knows what is coming down the pike. So please share this video also with your friends, and I will see you in the next one.